Have you ever been told that fatigue, restless nights, or constant bathroom trips are simply part of getting older? What if I told you that much of what you're experiencing might actually be linked to one small, walnut-sized gland, and that simple changes in your diet can help restore your comfort, your energy, and even your confidence? That gland is the prostate. And while many men over 60 quietly accept the challenges of urinary issues, low energy, and diminished intimacy, science shows that it doesn't have to be this way. Natural remedies, especially certain fruits, have been proven to ease inflammation, balance hormones, and improve vitality. Before we dive deeper, let me warmly invite you to subscribe to Calm Health Hub. Each week, we bring you evidence-based tips for healthy aging, natural remedies, mental wellness, and vitality, designed to help you feel your best at every stage of life. So, make sure you join our growing community today. Now, let's start with why prostate health matters so much. By the age of 60, more than half of men experience benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. This simply means the prostate gland becomes enlarged. On the surface, it may sound harmless, but the effects ripple into daily life. A weaker urinary stream, waking up multiple times a night, or never quite feeling like your bladder is empty. Over time, these symptoms chip away at sleep quality, mood, energy, and even intimacy with a partner. The truth is, the prostate doesn't enlarge by accident. Three major processes drive this change. First, hormonal shifts. Testosterone levels slowly decline with age, while estrogen becomes relatively higher. This imbalance can stimulate prostate tissue growth. Second, chronic low-grade inflammation sets in, making tissue swollen and stiff. And third, oxidative stress, damage from unstable molecules called free radicals, wears down prostate cells and weakens their function. Have you noticed that your body feels more sluggish than it did a decade ago? That's not just aging. It's these invisible processes at work, and they affect not only your prostate, but also your circulation, your energy, and your overall vitality. Here's where nutrition steps in. Certain fruits are rich in compounds like polyphenol, flavonoids, carotenoids, and phytosterols. These natural molecules don't just provide color and flavor. They actively reduce inflammation, improve circulation, and protect cells from oxidative stress. Unlike medications, which may bring side effects like dizziness or lowered sexual function, these foods support the entire body gently and naturally. So today, we'll uncover 5 powerful fruits that research has shown can ease BPH symptoms and help restore balance, energy, and confidence. We'll also talk about how much to eat, how to fit them into your daily routine, and what to do if fresh produce isn't always available. But before we get into the fruit list, let's pause and recap what we've learned so far. The prostate is small but mighty. When it enlarges, it disrupts sleep, drains energy, and weakens confidence. 3 main drivers, hormone imbalance, inflammation, and oxidative stress, are behind this change. And the good news is that food can directly counteract all 3. Now, let's look at 5 fruits that research shows are especially powerful for prostate health. The first fruit is cranberries. You may associate cranberries with women's urinary health, but men benefit as well. These bright red berries contain special compounds called proanthocyanidins that reduce swelling inside the prostate and improve urinary flow. In fact, clinical trials have shown that men who consume cranberry extract experience significant reductions in inflammation markers within months. A glass of pure, unsweetened cranberry juice or a handful of fresh berries each day can help quiet nighttime bathroom trips and ease discomfort. The second fruit is red grapes. These juicy, sweet fruits contain resveratrol, a powerful compound that supports circulation, balances estrogen and testosterone, and protects blood vessels. Why does this matter? Because circulation impacts everything, from urinary health to energy and even sexual wellness. Harvard research highlights resveratrol's role in keeping blood vessels flexible and strong. A serving of 1 to 2 cups of grapes daily, with the skins intact, is an easy way to enjoy these benefits. The third fruit is apples. You've heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And when it comes to prostate health, there's truth in it. Apples are rich in quercetin, a flavonoid with strong anti-inflammatory properties. In men with BPH, quercetin helps calm overactive prostate cells and relieve pressure on the bladder. Eating 1 to 2 apples a day preferably with the skin on where most of the quercetin resides, can make a difference. Choosing organic is even better. The fourth fruit is avocado. Unlike the others, avocados shine because of their healthy fats. They provide beta-sitosterol, a plant compound shown to ease urinary symptoms and improve flow. They also contain monounsaturated fats that support testosterone production and overall vitality. Adding half an avocado to your daily meals, in salads, on toast, or blended into a smoothie can bring both nourishment and relief. The fifth and final fruit is tomatoes. This is perhaps the most researched fruit for prostate health. Tomatoes contain lycopene, a carotenoid that gives them their red color and accumulates directly in prostate tissue. Lycopene helps lower PSA levels and supports cellular repair. Interestingly, cooked tomatoes make lycopene even more absorbable, up to 4 times more than raw. So a hearty tomato soup, roasted tomatoes, or pasta sauce can be a powerful ally for your prostate. When combined, these 5 fruits create what nutritionists call food synergy, nutrients working together to deliver stronger effects than when eaten alone. Cranberries calm inflammation, grapes improve circulation, apples ease swelling, avocados support hormones, and tomatoes protect and repair tissue. Together, they form a natural shield for prostate health. Now, let's pause and recap again. We just learned about 5 everyday fruits that can help ease prostate discomfort. Cranberries, grapes, apples, avocados, and tomatoes. Each one brings its own special compounds to the table, but when combined consistently, the benefits multiply. Most men notice improvements in sleep, energy, and urinary comfort within 6 to 12 weeks. Have you tried adding any of these fruits into your routine already? Which one do you enjoy most? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might encourage someone else to take that first step. Before we continue, here's a gentle reminder to subscribe to Calm Health Hub. We share science-backed practical strategies to support your prostate, your energy, and your overall health. By subscribing, you'll never miss a new video that can make a meaningful difference in your daily life. Now, let's talk about common mistakes many men make when it comes to prostate health and how you can avoid them. The first mistake is believing that symptoms are just part of aging. While BPH is common, lifestyle changes and natural remedies can dramatically improve quality of life. Accepting discomfort as inevitable only prolongs suffering. The second mistake is relying solely on medication. While prescriptions can help, they don't address the root causes of inflammation and oxidative stress. Medications often work best when paired with nutrition, movement, and hydration. The third mistake is choosing the wrong foods. Processed meats, sugary desserts, and heavy alcohol intake all fuel inflammation and hormone imbalance. Occasional treats are fine, but making them daily habits puts unnecessary strain on the prostate. The fourth mistake is waiting until symptoms become severe. By the time bathroom trips reach 3 or 4 times per night, quality of life is already deeply affected. Starting small dietary changes early makes a big difference over time. The fifth mistake is cutting back on water. Many men reduce their fluid intake to avoid frequent bathroom visits. Unfortunately, dehydration makes urine more concentrated, which irritates the bladder and worsens urgency. The smarter choice is to drink water steadily throughout the day instead of all at once. And finally, one of the most damaging mistakes is silence. Too many men never speak about their struggles, even with their doctor. Prostate health is as important as heart health, and it deserves open conversation. The encouraging news? Once these misconceptions are cleared away, the path forward becomes clear, and it's surprisingly simple. Consistent, healthy choices like the fruits we've discussed today bring lasting improvements, not just quick fixes. So, let's close with a positive reminder. Your body isn't failing you. It's responding to how you care for it. By adding foods that support your prostate, you're not only easing discomfort, but also investing in long-term vitality, better sleep, and renewed intimacy. Imagine waking up refreshed after a full night's sleep, enjoying a stronger sense of energy throughout the day, and feeling confident again in your health and relationships. These outcomes are possible, and they often begin with small steps, like adding cranberries, grapes, apples, avocados, and tomatoes to your meals week after week. If you found this video valuable, I encourage you to subscribe to Calm Health Hub. Join our community of men and women focused on healthy aging, natural remedies, mental wellness, and vitality. Together, we can make the second half of life the strongest, healthiest, and most confident chapter yet. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, remember, small choices at the table can lead to big changes in your life.